Hello again. This is my message to the general Toposa community. You know, it's been very quite long. We never heard from you people. And, you know, I've been always throwing blames to you people. It could not be blames as well, but it could be reality, substance that people are talking about, and expectations that we, the young generation, expect from our elders. Traditional mechanism on how we can forge out our community to move forward, even when we understand there are some other deeper issues, latent ones, that cannot make us to move forward as a community. But we need to find out what we can do as a community. But this is just my message, to the whole community at large, TCA, Toposa Community Association, Toposa Youth Association, women, and also leaders, even if we are all under this umbrella of TCA. But my message is to give you hopes for the next coming years and how we can find out things that we can do together in order to create unity in our community, or forge unity in our community. I know that it's been really very hard for all of us to come together because there are a lot of issues that all of us understand. I assume that everyone understands these issues, but now how long shall we be really living it out like this? So that is a question of $1 million that we need to ask ourselves what to do. But as this new year is ending, 2023, and we are going to the new year, which is 2024. So can we challenge ourselves and find really traditional mechanism that we can do it by ourselves? So despite that, even we know there are those very big barriers that can prevent us to do this or bring unity together. Or can we approach those barriers and try to convince them how it's important to unite? I don't want us to imagine like a dilemma of division where we will be dividing ourselves during elections. That's really very bad, very dangerous when it comes to our own coexistence. It really creates dangers to some individuals as well. So we need to really predetermine like in which ways we can try to bring out our unity work better. To leaders, please, I urge all the leaders from the state to the national level that you are very important in our unity process. So you took a oath to become the leader of the states, of the nationals, but you represent particular community. The origin is always very important, even if you become what, but irrespective of that, you are playing a vital role also as well in the community. So take a step, think what you can do to contribute, how Toposa people can come together and unite. Forget about what happened in the past and try to create things that can work for our betterment in the future. So leaders, please, we need leaders to think about it. We need leaders to put their resources. We need leaders to put their pride, all those issues, political differences aside, come together, talk to each other, and then let's organize this community in a very good manner so that we can be able to see tangible development. Because literally, if you people leaders are divided, there is no move. There is no move at the local level. It's like top like this, This side have no resources to do anything. So this side might have connections with resources. And now if unity is not there, then the resources can be compressed. And then it doesn't come to the community and to the youth. I also want to tell the youth that let's forget our own differences and try to see how we can join in hands with leaders to find ways on how we can create reconciliatory process that can help us unite very well as people of the Toposa community. Let's also be aware that our own role to fight for the community is to find ways that can bring development. And now how does development comes in? Developments come in by you uniting your own people and then put much effort and energy together, And when people put energy and everything in terms of human resources, in terms of financial resources, and others, when they put together as people of one community, then the end goal is to see development, development is so vast. So you need to understand this. And to women, I really want to tell both the elderly women and also young group of women or ladies to ensure that they have to put really their effort as well to play to this unity. They are very important. There is too much interplay between women and peace building process. So women should really think about it. So if men are fighting each other, then what will women do in this circumstance? That is a question mark. So you need to think. Women really influential in this matter to bring people together of the same communities to unite. So this is bigger idea that you need to think about. You can do your part. You can do your part. You're part of the community. You're part of the families that these people are fighting each other. We are fighting one another. So women, young, old, and whatever, so should really find a role to play in this manner. Your contribution to our unity is very important, because if we don't unite, who is going to get affected in the future? All of us, right? So including you people, you to take a role. Take a role, please. And then finally, to other members, especially now the TCA, you have the bigger role to do. I know you have a bigger role to do. So what you can do is just emerge us all together. Emerge us. We need that unity. And that unity, we have to take it to the year 2024. But how do we unite is the question. So these are things that I want all of us to figure out, and how we can try to reach to this process. Yeah. And this is just few less information that I wanted to know. I don't want to record very long video, but I just give an abstract of what exactly I'm thinking about, how we can unite, but also to awaken each group in our community, how we can do something together as people of the same community. I think in that, I beg to stop here. Thank you very much for listening. I'm called Abel Lupir.